out of play just for you.
Say hi to the stream, folks.
Hi to the stream, folks.
Yo.
Hi to the stream, folks.
Wonderful.
Hi,
Sam,
specifically one person.
Sam, it's your first time on this stream. Tell us a fun fact about yourself.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, wonderful. There we go. Let's build a game. Sam is Jesus Christ, confirmed. Shuffle, 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 stop. It's going to be a... Oh, it's going to be a summoner game. Oh, it's going to be a summoner marionette game. Oh, it's going to be a summoner marionette with a drunk and a mutant. Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me. Do we need to make any changes there? Let's pop an oracle in. One more change. I mean, we need to add one more townsfolk in anyway, right? Oh, I can't help but put in a high priestess. Ooh. Oh, we need to put 2 more townsfolk in. We need to put 3 more townsfolk in? Oh, we do, don't we? Oh my goodness, there's so much. There's so much going on. We need even more. Right, well, I guess we're doing this then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Summon a marionette, a mutant, and a drunk. Do we just... Let's go ogre, because... You know... Oh, the ogre's going to pick a good player, though. Let's do that. Good. We've done it now.
It doesn't do anything for anybody. That's largely the problem.
Hey, everyone. You should all have characters. Good night.
Oh, hell yeah, I received my favourite character in the game.
Oh my god.
Yay.
Let's join.
Right. Before we do anything, we need to put a drunk in here somewhere. And I kind of want it to be this empath all the way away from the summoner. So then we can start giving the empath some good numbers. Not good numbers, you know, good fun numbers. Let's do that. Let's pop a red herring over here. Red herring. Lorinda, the Raven Keeper. I think we have to make Jess the marionette here. Because I would hate for that town crier to get any good information on the summoner. Yeah, there's like no evil team there. There's like 2 of them. We need a noble ping, so we're gonna put it on the town crier. Or should we put it on the summoner? Card form. Okay. Should we put it on the summoner? Howezy. Age. JC. Should we frame JC with the empath number? Oh, that's a bit rough on JC so early on. Let's put it on Brockwell. And good Sam. Let's do that. I like it. I like it a lot. The Pixie is going to see High Priestess because I bloody love the High Priestess. It's my favourite character. So why not 2 of them? And then we're going to give some bluffs to Howezy. We're going to give him Mathematician, because he's a mathematician in real life. Oh wait, I've doxed him. Not doxed him. I've doxed his career. Seamstress and Ogre. To hide that drunk a little bit. Cool. Let's see if Howezy's here, because it's more fun this way. Oh, never mind. If you are back, I'd love to tell you in person. We can wait. We could just wait. We can wait and we can talk about how terrible an idea this is. I mean, there's no reason not to tell the rest of the players what they are and then go back to Howezy, is there? Yeah, let's just carry on with the night and we'll come back to Howezy. Hello. Hob, you see the best role in this script. The one with no reminder token needed.
Oh, wonderful.
The best
Thank you so
role
much.
in this script. You see the High Priestess.
Wonderful. You know what? I loved being the pixie. I love being the high priestess. I love being the drunk and the marionette. So I'm covered.
Yeah, this is the perfect script for you, my friend.
Yeah. Give me
Enjoy
anything.
your game.
Wonderful. Good luck.
You too. Oh, wonderful. Here he is. The man of the hour. Cometh the hour. Hi, Howezy.
Hello. First time as summoner.
Yeah, you know what? You know what, mate? I think you got this. I think you got this. And I've got some lovely information for you. Please don't
Okay.
hate me, because I clicked random, I clicked shuffle, and I just went with it. Your wait,
Fellow minion.
huh? How does that work?
I'm not liking this.
I don't think you learn your minion, do you? Wait, hold on.
If I've got marionette, I do learn.
The marionette
summoner knows-
neighbours the summoner. The summoner knows who the marionette is. Okay, fine. So you're not by yourself. Wonderful. You learn that Jessica is the marionette.
Okay. Okay.
You also have 3 bluffs. Howezy, you have mathematician,
Yes, my favourite role.
of course. Seamstress and ogre.
Seamstress and ogre. Ooh.
Yeah. And that's all
Okay,
I'm here
cool.
to give you, my friend.
Yes, because yes, the demon that learns of lunatic.
Uh-huh.
Okay, brilliant.
Well, all
Thank
you
you
need
very
to do is get to day 3, to night 3, sorry. And hey, if you want to pick yourself,
Yeah.
solo it.
Yeah.
You could always
Yeah,
solo
do a challenge. Don't even tell Jess I'm a marionette and just ride it out.
it. You could do. Good luck.
I'll think about it. See ya.
Oh, we probably need to stop that noble ping from being a thing then if we want to do that. Nah, it'll be fine. It will be fine. We'll base it on who the fortune teller picks and things like that as well, and it'll be fine. Right, we've done 2. We should actually carry on with the night now. Let's go to Roots. Hi, Roots.
Hello.
You get a 1, my friend.
1. Okay. Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Bye.
Hey, Adam.
Hello.
Hello. Could you do me a massive favour?
Of course.
Could you pick 2 players for me?
Can I please choose JC and Sam?
You can choose JC and Sam. Adam, I'm here to tell you, no. Neither of them will do. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
4 takes us to 5. The noble. Right. Noble on Jess. Yeah, I agree. Let's put Jess in the noble pings because we want to give Howezy as much opportunity as possible to. Where's the thing? Where is it? To live it out. That's a good spread of noble pings. Do we move that ping to Hob? I think we possibly move that ping to Hob as well. So there's more opportunity for if they're the marionette. There you could be evil. They could be evil. Or they could be evil. Yeah, let's do that. I'd rather do that. Hi, Kufine?
Hello.
Is that am I pronouncing that right?
I have a coof.
Oh, have you got?
Not one.
Is
Yeah.
that what it is?
Yeah.
I'll give you
If
3
you-
names to make you
Oh,
feel
yeah,
better.
sure.
How about that?
How about that? Yeah. Let's go.
You get Hob, you get Jess, and you get Brockwell.
Ooh. Interesting set of names. All right. Thank you very much.
Enjoy. I need to stop. Like, I wish this box was slightly bigger, but not so much bigger that it was this big. Do you see what I mean? I don't know who I'm talking to. Sorry. Right. 5 takes us to 6, the High Priestess, who I'm gonna send Ponko to. What's useful to confirm early on? I think I'm going to send Ponko to Lorinda. Because I think, knowing that early... Maybe we send Ponko to Lorinda when or if Adam picks Lorinda. I think, for now... I mean, Hob is the obvious choice, right? Just big enough to cover the center image, but not... Exactly! Exactly! This feels too far away. I feel like I'm like on the other side of the room. So yeah, I just think we should probably send Ponko to Hob. You know what I mean? I think Hob is the obvious pick. I don't want to go with the obvious pick, but I feel like we kind of have to. Ponko won't claim High Priestess. This is fine. Hi, Ponko.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna send you to our good pal Hob today.
I'm sorry, Arif.
Why are you sorry?
I have to go speak to Good Sam. This is his first game. Gotta give him a good experience.
Absolutely understandable.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you gave me Hob. But it's Good Sam,
It's
you
my
know?
own fault. I have broken tradition, and I am full of shame right now. Full of shame.
It's okay.
But if you do want to go and speak to Hob, I think that would be useful, just generally. But yeah, do what you want to do.
I get it, Arif. Wink, wink, Vortox game.
What? What?
What?
Oh, it's warming here. Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Oh, I'm
gotta
sweating.
go.
Oh no. Right, 6, and we're done for the night. Yeah. Should we do a poll? Is it a poll? A prediction? Let's do a prediction. Let's do a prediction. Which team will win this game? Good or evil? You've got 1 minute to get your predictions in. We're going to start the day, though, so you might get a bit of an inkling of how things are going.
So he's running around, just busyness.
Oh, okay.
I needed you, JC. The WWE people ganging up on me.
I also needed you, JC, and you weren't there in my moment of need. I have died of a broken heart, and it was all
Confirmed
JC's
it wasn't
fault.
me.
It was all JC's fault. Also, there's a demon. That's probably more pressing. You've got 6 minutes. Go find them.
Sounds like I'm confirmed, not the demon.
I think so, yeah.
Does sound like what I said. I'd like to retract.
Yeah.
I will tell you my honest to God's roll if you tell me your honest to God's roll.
Yeah, this is on my
I know
dog's
you
armor.
lie. I've seen before that you lie, so I'm telling you the truth.
I have lifted up my paw,
Okay,
and
Isn't this Scout's honor? Is this Scout's honor?
Yeah.
You're getting
Is it
into
like this?
dangerous
Is that what they do?
territory.
Or is that like I volunteer as tribute or something? I don't know. Anyway.
Okay.
I'm the High Priestess. Good.
You're the High
Sam.
Priest. Wait,
I
so
was
were you
asked to speak to you.
Really? I don't
Yeah.
believe that for a moment, Punko.
It's because you're a new player.
Oh, that's true.
You gotta
That is
bring
very
in
smart.
the new player.
Arif, if Punko's the High Priestess, I'll get your wavelength.
Well,
I'm the
Sam,
Oracle.
I can't confirm anything, but I think you already know the answer.
You're the Oracle.
Wait, Ponko. This might be Vortox, because...
Okay, right. Well, I might be the demon with a lunatic. You never know.
Okay.
But other than that, I am probably just good. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's probably just true. I believe it.
Cool.
So I am the High Priestess, but I didn't learn you.
Well, I don't imagine you would. All right. Cool.
But I'm the town crier, though.
That's fine.
Yourself?
I am also the town crier, but I'm not worried about it.
Okay. There's no way. I can't keep doing this to you. There's no way. I think this is a
like
bit
the
at this
fourth
point.
stream game in a row we played together where you have claimed my role at my face, and it is getting funny.
I think you're just making a thing that doesn't need to be a thing anymore. I much preferred us talking about wrestling. Thank you, Jessica.
Ravenkeeper, maybe.
But
Anyway,
I already wrote FT's.
Crap this week. Me and the boys are just watching a card every week. Anyway, we haven't talked about a single thing yet. Hi, chat. How you doing?
Oh yeah, hi Jack.
Thank you for waiting for you to get here before you talk about the
Yeah.
game. Perfect.
So, JC, I'm the seamstress.
Ooh, okay.
If I was going to check you, who would you want me to check you against?
The demon.
JC wants to be checked against the demon.
Yeah.
Any
Don't
idea
know
who
who
I
that
should do
is.
to check that with?
Not currently. If I knew that, they'd be dead by now.
Just pick a name, damn it.
Jessica always draws evil.
Jessica and JC.
Yeah. So it was all good.
Nice. Nice. I mean, blind TB. What could you be if not the demon? Monk.
Just
maybe.
a monk, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And people
Yeah,
you picked kept dying, so I guess.
Yeah, made sense. And yeah, slaughtered town.
Okay, sure. What are you, Adam?
I am the unspent seamstress.
Okay, sure. I mean, if you want to do a funny thing, you could pick me and probably my pixie.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that would be useful.
Yeah, I mean, it would basically confirm age as my pixie, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
Or the empath.
For her empath.
What was that?
Sorry, I'm a mouthful.
He's eating.
Yes, I'm respectfully trying to eat quietly, so that no one picks up any
If you
weird
are
muck
the
strings.
If you are the Shigenja, have you got
Yeah.
clockwise?
Yes, clockwise, pointing towards Jessica. Yeah, so
Interesting.
that,
Okay.
if I'm seamstress, I'm spent, and if I'm the slayer, obviously I'm shot yet.
You clever, and you clever man.
I'm back.
I agree.
Wait.
So what do you want me to do? What do you want? See, the thing is, right? I'm not entirely sure if I want to reciprocate or if I want to just do something on my own.
Wait, is Jess not muted?
No, don't spoil it.
Wait. No, but we can see the little mute icon.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't, clearly.
Oh, that was fun. How are you?
If you're gonna do a bit, at least let me in on it so I can help do it.
How are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I am one of my favourite roles in the game. I'm happy.
I just
Very
realised,
happy.
if I was muted, you replied to what I said? So you even lip-read me? Or you
I will be
what I
honest,
said?
I just decided for a generic reply.
But if we do get confirmation of it being a Vortox game, do let me know the other half.
Yeah, we'll do. Alright, perfect.
Awesome.
Thanks, JC.
Cool. Cheers, Adam.
Individually now.
That's bad, yeah.
Yeah. I'll match anything you'd like to do.
Okay, I'm the seamstress. I haven't used it. Who would you like to be pinged with if I check you?
That's a good question. I would normally ask Hob, but you're Hob's neighbour, so I won't ask you to do that in case you're the marionette, which is
Okay.
could be funny.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, maybe Roots.
Roots.
I
Interesting,
think
because
Roots
Roots
is a fair
suggested neighbours as well, so I might do that one. Okay.
Okay. I'm either the mathematician or the mayor.
Math or mayor. Okay, thank you very
And
much.
yeah, I'm in the position where I think I don't really want to die, but if we have to get rid of me, I'm okay with it this game.
Okay, seems reasonable. Thank you.
Cool, thanks. Bye.
Okay. Welcome back, everyone. We have some minor shenanigans on this script, so I'm going to say you've got 30 seconds and then I'll open up nominations.
You think I'm gonna do a thing before nominations? No.
I had a fun day. Somebody hard claimed, the next person gave me a 2 with that first hard claim in it, and the next person gave me a 2 with the one that wasn't the first hard claim in it.
I was really thinking it was going to
Grim.
be three with the 2 in and something else, and just it kept like reverse Matryoshka dolling.
Superb.
Nominations are open, folks.
I'll nominate Sam.
Jessica nominates
Damn.
Sam. Tell us why.
Firstly, and most importantly, Town Crier check. But also, hey Sam, you're new. New players always
Oh,
get the demon,
okay.
right? That's how this works.
Sam?
I was like, what damning info do you have on me? I'm just a really low value townsfolk who should not be killed. Thank you.
6 required.
A powerful townsfolk role, you say?
No!
Those are my favourite.
By the way, I
tasty.
don't think that Sam is necessarily a good execution. They have a lower probability than usual to be the demon because I am never the marionette.
4's not enough. Ponko?
Caffeine,
Yes, absolutely. Caffeine.
Hey, can I nominate caffeine, please?
Oh, of course you can, Ponko. Tell us why.
I trust Sam a lot this game, and I would like him not to be the marionette.
Caffeine?
That's it.
6 required.
Pertinent. Caffeine has a higher than average chance of being a demon because he's not the marionette.
That's true.
No, not necessarily. I don't think that. No, I don't think that.
You're not even voting with that great information.
No, I trust caffeine.
5's not enough. Caffeine's safe for today.
Do we have any info to go on? What's that?
There is a Vortox, so we should probably kill somebody.
We had info on caffeine.
Sam?
Yeah, I have heard info that suggests there's a Vortox. I'd rather execute, please.
Well, then why didn't you vote for yourself?
I know, right?
You said you were a low-value townsfolk.
I'm going to nominate Adge, please.
Alright. Sam has nominated Age. Tell us why.
Age has claimed an outsider of low equity, and I think that they're the perfect execution target.
Age?
There is one person specifically who trusts me implicitly, and then there's another select group of 3 people that trust me implicitly, so I think that means I'm just good.
6 required.
See, Sam, I would vote on Age, but I only got to chat to 3 people. You know who the exact 3 people were.
We did talk about dogs for a long time. Can we vote this? Come on, Ponko.
I'd go against my word.
5's not enough. Age is safe for today.
How's he nominates Ponko?
How's he tell us why you nominated Ponko?
Talcry check. Also, Ponko could have made that 6. Also, I somehow think we're in a double claim.
Ponko?
We're not in a double claim. I would really not like to die, honestly. And I was just not voting on Age, Howezy, and Good Sam because we were all left in town for like 60% of this game.
6 required.
I don't think Ponko is a very good kill, unless it truly is a character.
I have a quick storyteller question for you.
Sure. 5's not enough.
If there is a Vortox in play and a fortune teller checks their red herring, do you rule that as them receiving a no or a yes?
A Vortox checking their red herring would get a no because they have to get false information. The fortune teller can get a yes on the demon and the red herring, I think, on this script. And so therefore it would be reversed to a no for those 2
That's
players.
crazy, Aaron.
Okay, thank you.
That's what we're going with. Age.
I nominate Hob.
Age nominates Hob. Tell us why.
Hob is at a satisfactory distance away from me where I'm not worried about marionetting. I always like to be the 5th person in town crier info, and I feel like there's just enough nom fatigue in a Vortox script where this will go through.
Hob?
Yeah, it just might. If there's a cannibal in play, I'm pretty good at cannibal food. Otherwise, I would like to stay alive as a powerful townsfolk ability. However.
I would be impressed if there was a cannibal in play.
Yeah, bad news about the cannibal, mate.
There's no cannibal in the script.
Is it not in play?
6 required.
It's not in play.
No.
I've talked to everybody here and none of
I
them
can
think cannibal.
confirm
But then
there is
let's
no
not kill me
cannibal
then,
play.
if there's no cannibal in play.
Yippee.
6 is enough. Hob is on the block.
The prophecy has come true.
You can't message your neighbors in this script.
Caffeine wanted to know about cannibal claims.
That's true. Hey, JC, I run FT the other way in case I have rescue for you.
Second call.
I would like to nominate, but I don't want to pollute the town crier info.
That's fucked anyway, mate.
It's not.
We've had 5. That's a good number.
Caffeine, I nominated.
Final call. I'm not hearing any more noms.
I'm only allowed one nomination a day.
Bringing the day to a close in 10. Hob is executed and dies. And the game is over. Congratulations to nobody. You all go to sleep.
But the game is still over, right?
I got you. Yeah, the game is over, so we can now we can talk about something else if you want.
Oh.
How was your day, Ponko?
I'm doing great.
Good. All right, I'm just gonna go do stuff for the night.
Oh.
See you in a bit.
Just do some chores, you know.
Yeah, do some chores. Let's go check in with Howezy.
We can do anything.
We could start a podcast.
Oh.
No, we specifically can't do that.
I thought you were gone.
Oh,
you lied to us.
I'm always listening.
JC, I'm one of those misregistered.
Hi, Roots.
Hello.
You'll be really surprised to know that you have a 1 again because neither of your neighbors are dead.
Okay, well.
Good luck.
I'm hoping I'm the marionette, so I'm not killing them yet.
Well, I mean, if you are, that's great for you and your team, right?
Yep. Okay, thank
Good luck.
you. Bye.
Hello. Sorry, I was taking my dinner plate downstairs.
You're all good. You're all good. I'm just here to see where your head's at, what you're thinking. Does Jess know? Have you told Jess anything?
But see, Jess doesn't know. My thought points are 3 at the moment. 1, turn Age into a demon because Age claimed ogre, and I know that's a bluff. 2, hello, good Sam. You're new to the game. You can be the demon. Or thirdly, wing it as a solo player, which is the more fun, yet probably most disastrous. Never tell Jess and just ride it out.
You could do whatever you want to do. When I told you that on the first day, I didn't want you to be railroaded down a specific path. It's completely up to you, my friend. Whatever you want to do.
As stated, this is my first time at. Hang on, I finished my dinner, so I can do this now.
Sure.
As stated, this is my first time as summoner, and it is something I've wanted to do. I've only seen one person do it before, that'd be Mia, and I caught her out, but I don't think we've convinced town. So it's something I've wanted to try. Just be basically a solo evil player, not tell Jess.
I'll tell you this for free, Howezy. I did this, and I did this as the Zomball, and then I proceeded to kill myself, and then town double tapped me for the sake of it, and it broke my heart.
I would be turning myself into the imp in that world, or figure and kill Jess. Turn yourself on, just one day randomly kill myself and wake up, see what Jess says. I think it's also equally as funny.
I mean, yeah, it's not a terrible plan. I mean, look, it's completely up to you. I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun regardless.
In case you haven't gathered from the conversation, I'm pretty much bluffing Seamstress.
Okay, Seamstress. Right. Sounds good. Cheers.
Sit.
That's good to know. Right. 2, 3. 3 takes us to 4, which is the fortune teller. You can only get 1 here. Hello.
Hello.
Well, Adam, we're here again for 2 of your famous picks.
Can I check Brockwell and Kufine, please?
Brockwell and Kufine, you get a no.
Thank you very much.
You're not the demon.
Excellent.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Right. 4 takes us to 5. Town Crier. Jessica, Ponko, Good Sam, Howezy, Age. What's beneficial here? I think Jess isn't going to try and kill her neighbours. So if we give a yes here, it's not terrible, but I'm actually thinking I think we can give a yes here quite nicely. Hi, Jess.
Hello.
You get a yes. Da-ding, da-ding. Cool. Tell the town, or don't. It's up to you. It's your information. You can do what you want.
Hey.
Yeah, good luck. Oh, she's none the wiser. 5 takes us to 6. Hi, Sam.
Hello, Mr. Arf. I was starting to think I was killed.
Oh, no. And in fact, Sam, you get completely sober and true information, right? You get a... Let's give you a 0. You get a 0. Not let's give you a... Sorry. You get a 0.
Okay, thank you very much. I was really expecting a 1. 0. Thank you very
get a
much.
0.
Sheriff.
Good luck.
Thank you. Rejoice.
Right. That means we go to Ponko. Ponko can probably go to visit... Who can Ponko go visit? Who do we want to confirm at this point? There's not really any good player to go and speak to. I think Caffeine would be a good shout. Adam for Ponko. Now send him to Sam. Yeah, Sam is actually... Yeah, confirm Hob is good. Confirm yesterday's ping. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, Ponko.
Oh my god.
So today I want you to go visit Sam. I know you've already done that, but I think visiting Sam today would be more beneficial.
Like, if I wanted to speak to her about me, Sam, Howezy, and Age were just in town square like the entire day. Everyone had such long chats, but I had a lot of good chats with good Sam. They were a great night one High Priestess ping.
Oh well, they weren't.
Like,
night one High Priestess ping,
we trust each other. Like getting good trust between townsfolk is pretty strong for a High Priestess.
Yeah, I agree.
So you said you want me to speak to Hob today?
No.
Yeah?
I said Sam. But hey, you interpret your information however you want to interpret it, my friend.
Pretty sure.
Good luck.
I should... Okay, goodbye.
Right, 7 takes us to... nobody else. We're done. We're Dunsky. Go back ski. Off to home ski.
Wow, I remember when my mouse had a scroll wheel.
Good morning, everybody. You awake to find that nobody died in the night.
Wow.
Fun.
Okay.
Oh, Summoner?
Summoner or
sad if it's Summoner. I hope the demon sank.
It's Summoner, but that would mean that Hob was a minion, right? Oh no, because if it's Summoner, there's no Vortox, right?
Yeah.
Well, then that means Hob's not evil. In a Vortox world, what's the Vortox pointing at?
If did you put in a Summoner?
Sorry, was that a question to me?
Yeah, did you put in a Summoner?
I shuffled the bag and I put in the rolls that the bag told me to put in.
Did you make any changes?
I made one change.
Oh.
8. I think 12 changes I made. I just made 12. Just 12 changes.
Okay.
But the bag was shuffled first.
You took Summoner in and out 6 times.
Which one's it gonna be?
Okay. Who are you shown?
I need to speak to Hob. Well, apparently I don't need to speak to Hob. I'm recommended to speak to Hob.
Go speak to the dead guy.
It's like, you really...
See, because there is another pair of players who were in a double claim yesterday. And I think they might have assumed Pixie pairing. But obviously with Mutant Cerenovus, who knows?
Arif, there can only be one Pixie token in the bag. You know this.
Oh, I've made a grave mistake. I won't tell if you don't.
You know what, just bring me back to life and we'll start over.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh wait, I can't do it from this menu. There we go. Wonderful.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Do you wanna give me anything? Adam.
Yippee.
Hello.
Hello, Ponko.
Adam looks terrified that I joined.
Well, I was planning on claiming to the hard claiming to the dead player, but I suppose I can...
Oh, you can continue. Yeah.
I am the fortune teller, and this is probably a summoner game, so I've been pretty useless up till now.
Have you got any yeses?
No.
Then I agree. If you get a yes, if you get like a singled out yes, then you are confirming a player currently.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if you haven't, then who knows?
Yeah, I've got...
I wish I had that level of self-discipline, but I simply don't.
Wish is my command.
Yeah.
Ah.
The off-script wizard, my favourite kind.
That'd be great if the actual wizard could actually help me with discipline. That'd be much appreciated.
I simply wished for a wizard like 5 games ago to appear in this game. That's what happened. I'd love it if you could do that. If you could wish for wizard wishes outside of the game you're currently in.
I mean, if you could try. I wish for the next time I'm on the stream to something. Yeah, fine.
Cool. I'll let you know that I'm either the mathematician or the mayor. I'm in the camp of I'd like to stay around, but if needs be, we can get me gone. But I think
That's
I'm a good
fair.
addition to town.
If
I've been hard claiming fortune teller to people, but I'm not actually that. Basically I'm a raven keeper. I'm trying to just bait the demon into killing me. But
Okay, let's hope you die horribly.
I hope I die
Good night.
horribly too. Thank you very much, Lorinda.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Good luck dying horribly. Lol.
On our side.
Yeah. So I think you should just stick with High Priestess for now.
Okay. Okay.
And
I
I'll
will.
stick with Pixie/Mutant/Real Seamstress. And see how long that gets me.
I think we'll be okay.
Yippee. You are... What? Oh, hi, Arif. I almost was gonna say something.
No, you can say it in front of me. I'm not.
Okay, Hob, you are my Knight 2 ping. Good Sam was my Knight 1 ping. And I trust Good Sam.
So Sam is on the good team.
For now.
For now. Okay. Please don't get summoned now, Ponko, because I trust you.
Oh, I will be very upset.
Okay. Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
I mean, like, what's the point? I just should not give Ponko any info. and just let Ponko make it up.
Oh my god.
I am actually the Oracle, but I haven't told many other people. I've been claiming Raven Keeper. If people say I've been lying about that.
Okay, cool. Just as a heads up, by the way, there's a noble ping between Hob, Brockwell, and Jessica. So if you've gotten 0, we should go into Brockwell, Jessica.
Okay, right, back to town.
Yeah. Welcome back,
Thanks,
everyone.
sorry for the sudden.
No worries.
Nominations are open immediately. Don't feel like you need to rush into them.
Could I nominate Jessica, please?
JC nominates Jessica. Tells why.
There are noble pings of Hob, Jessica, and Brockwell, and there is an Oracle 0. So I think it would behoove us to execute one of Jessica and Brockwell today.
Jess?
Yeah, that's fine. How are we feeling about Vortox? Purely for reason of my own information. But yeah, sure, whatever.
6 required.
I mean, if it's a Vortox, then the Oracle 0 is wrong and Hobbs evil, and the noble information is wrong, which means one of you and Brockwell is still evil.
Still evil anyway, that would be true.
It's also socially not a Vortox.
It'd be very weird if it was.
7 is plenty. Jess is on the block.
It feels non-Vortoxy.
If it's not a Vortox, can I nominate Howezy, please?
Jessica nominates Howezy. Tells why.
One of 4 players who are not myself that are in my town crier, yes.
Howezy?
I've found my double claim now, which is good.
Oh, that's interesting, because as far as I'm concerned, then I'm in a triple claim, but I'm not. I know where my pixie is, so I think I do, but...
The Serenovus, the Pixie, and the Mutant all going town crier. Yes, I know I'm implying there's a Pixie and not an actual town crier. Shut up.
1 is not enough.
Wait, Jessica, are you claiming Town Cry?
I'm a town crier with it, yes. We had 5 nominations yesterday.
Hello.
That was 1.
I would like to nominate Brockwell, please.
Sam nominates Brockwell. Tells why.
If I understand correctly, if there is a marionette in play and it's a summoner game, the marionette would be adjacent to the summoner. Adge is claiming outsider, and Ponko is looking heckin' marionetted, to be quite honest. I'm sorry, Ponko, your info is pretty garbage, it's why I thought it was a game. So if Brockwell is the summoner, we can nab this game quickly. Well, I don't know if that would be fun, but they seem like a pretty standard target, and just got quite a lot of votes there.
Brockwell?
Yep, I am a pretty standard target. That'll do.
Alright, 8 required.
I don't know. If I'm
I mean,
Marionette,
if the noble thing is real, then Brockwell is a minion.
Yeah, there's another able ping on Brockwell.
I don't
Any more
understand the me being Marionette so Brockwell got nominated.
You were told
5's
to
not
speak
enough.
to
I wouldn't
me
worry
on
about
day
it.
one.
It's fine.
But
It's
if
fine.
I'm Marionette, Age or Adam would be nominated.
To be fair, if the noble pings are to be believed, then
Like, if I'm
at least
Marionette
we're
as
gonna
a
have one
summoner
confirmed
game,
evil if the noble is real, right?
Age
From my
or Adam
perspective.
is a summoner.
I think we just missed our chance to kill the summoner, but that's fine.
Second
We'll
call.
see.
I still don't understand the reason.
Yeah, notably, if we've got a marionette, then we can't. Then Brockwell can't be the summoner, right? Because we
Yeah.
have a summoner and a marionette.
It'd be harsh.
Why? Because it's through Adge, and Adge is outsider.
A summoner and a marionette are jinxed together on this script. If you believe there is a summoner and a marionette in play, they must neighbour each other. Marionette neighbours
Yeah.
the summoner knows who the marionette is.
Marionette doesn't go through outsiders.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I misunderstood. Then ignore me.
Yeah,
I thought
I was
sorry.
confused. I believe I can be an outsider and a marionette at the same time. I mean, I don't think so.
No,
I
I'm
also
just a
don't
silly
think that-
dog. Don't worry.
I also, I also
Woof,
don't
woof.
think the
Woof,
I also don't think the summoner would be in the noble ping.
There
But
he goes. There he is.
which admittedly makes me look like a summoner.
Yeah, I was going to say,
dog.
interestingly, if Brockwell is the marionette in the Noble Pings, then
Oh, it's
Age
just
as
Sam
the
the whole
summoner
time.
is rather sensible.
No. Let's not talk about things like that.
I like the ruling that Marionette can travel along the outsiders.
Final call?
I think it's pretty funny.
Bring...
Happy birthday, Arrow.
Oh, thanks, Poco. It's not my birthday. Bringing the day to a close in 10.
YouTube viewers, it is his birthday.
I mean, it might be.
It is by the time this is released.
He's had 3 more birthdays since this was
Watch
recorded.
it every day of the year. Watch it every day of the year, and then it will be true at some point.
Jessica is executed and dies, and the game continues.
You only say that when it's over, Arrow.
Oh, I do, don't I? Well, I better press. Is it G for?
It's GG. You know, it stands for GG.
GG for Grimoire. That's what it stands for. GG stood for Grimoire this whole time.
Grimoire.
It's H for Hob was the demon the whole time.
Oh my god.
I just
whole
extended
time.
things.
Oh, no.
How long can we go before you all realise that you already killed the demon day 1?
More nights with no deaths.
Hey. Well, we've made it here. Now, you are one teammate down.
I'm a one-man band who thinks I'm evil and doesn't know they're the marionette. I think I have to take the sensible option and choose someone else.
I can't tell you what to do. But if I was in your situation, I would think that was the right call.
The problem I have is who? Because Age would be a good candidate, but they're theorising Brockwell might be a marionette next to Age. But then that make Age a summoner, not the demon. So
Indigo says you can do this, Howezy. Do it for me.
I appreciate that, Indigo, but unfortunately I feel like I can't this game. This
Mia
is not the
says,
time.
wow, Howezy boring. What a boring choice. Not picking yourself.
Should I give in to peer pressure?
No. You do what you want to do, Howezy. I don't want you to have a bad time. I want you to.
I'll have a fun time.
I want you to.
But the thing is, I'll have to go Vortox if that's the case.
I want you to do what you want to do, not what you think you have to do for the stream or for content. It's not for content. It's for this you. You know what I mean?
No, I'm doing it for the content. Myself as Vortox.
Fucking hell. Alright, well, Howezy, you are the Vortox.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know how we got here. When at the start of this day you were like, it's fine, I'll
you know what?
Probably
It's
gotta
gonna
pick
crash.
someone else.
We're gonna crash and burn. It's gonna be fine.
Please pick a player to kill.
Who have I not spoken to? JC or Caffeine?
Chatter cheering. But this is
You know
like,
what? I'll do it for the bit. If this ends up failing spectacularly, so be it. Let's kill JC.
All right, JC it is. Thank you. Jesus Christ! Why? I should have just shut up and let him do what he wanted to do. But all of you in chat, true empath 0 to mess with the Vortox a little. Oh, we can't give a true number. We can't give a... Oh, we can. Sorry. Roots is the drunk. So now Roots is going to get true information. Yes, absolutely yes. 0 is for Roots is very fun. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I completely missed that. Hi, Roots.
Hello.
You get a 0.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
Good luck. We can give Sam a 0 here as well. 3 takes us to 4. So as long as Adam doesn't pick Howezy and Lorinda, Adam's going to get yeses. Hi, Adam.
Hello, hello.
Please pick 2 players for me.
Can I choose Lorinda and Roots, please?
Lorinda and Roots, and you get a no.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. That is the red herring in a Vortox game. 4 takes us to 5. No Town Crier. 5 takes us to 6. The Oracle that's getting another 0. Hi,
Hello,
Sam.
Marv.
You get another 0.
How strange.
How bizarre.
Thank you very much.
It's almost as if you've not killed an evil player.
I know, it might be that. Who knows?
Could definitely be that, yeah. Right. I mean,
who knows?
I guess that's what your ability is, right? Detecting dead evil players.
I did try, but who knows? Or I'm just Vortox, who knows?
Yeah,
right.
Just you specifically, yes. This is hazing, that's what it is. I'm just hazing the newbie.
Fuck with me. Right, thank you very much.
Good luck, my friend. Right, 6 takes us to 7. Who's the worst person to send Ponko to today? I think it's Brockwell. Yeah, I think it's Brockwell. Hi.
Oh my god.
Ponko.
I'm the bigger Mortis?
No, I want you to listen to me very clearly, Ponko.
The thing is, Aaron, you've been telling me who to talk to, and now Good Sam thinks I'm the marionette, and my info is fun.
You did it the other way around. If you told Sam the correct information.
I think my info is fine. I think I had a great chat with Good Sam.
You did.
And it was actually, it was useful. And then I think speaking to Hob was very useful.
Yes, I agree. Go and speak to Brockwell today.
Caffeine?
No, that's not what I said. Fucking hell. Brockwell, please go speak to Brockwell, Funko.
Please, for the
please go and speak
Why
to
would I
Brockwell
speak to the marionette, Arif?
Well, it's up to you.
Unless the marionette got summoned. Oh?
Oh, I said nothing. Good luck.
Okay, goodbye.
Alright, there we go. Right, we are done. 7 is it.
Leave Brockwell alone, but moreover, leave me alone.
Good morning, everybody. Someone should have left JC alone, but they didn't. And the person that caused my death is now dead. But there's still a demon out there. Go find them.
Okay, alright, cool. Interesting, that.
0 again, Hob, Jess, and you.
Cool. So, if the noble's telling the truth, it's Brockwell.
But if there was a summoner, then they could have summoned a Vortox, and my info's garbage, which means that Jess was evil. We have to entertain that world.
Yeah.
But that's the only way Jess could be evil, is if a Vortox is in play. And I guess we'll find out from everyone else's info. I just thought it was worth coming to you because you came off as very socially good.
Cool.
To me.
Especially now I'm dead.
Especially now that you're dead, it makes it even easier. I don't think this is a big game, but you could be a big minion.
But then caffeine, non-town. Yeah, I guess that's literally possible. But
yeah, I don't put much stock in that world, but it's possible. Anyway, I thought I'd tell
I'm
you
going
that.
to assume one of the 5 people I told I was the Slayer to was summoned onto.
Yeah, I was always going to speak to you, and then you died. I was like, well, I guess it's even easier discussion. Okay, thank you, JC.
Cool.
I'll
No
catch
worries.
you later. Feel free
Cheers,
to
man.
spread my info, just not who I am.
Yeah, sounds
okay,
good.
thanks.
Hello
Mr.
there,
Hobb.
neighbor.
Hello, neighbor. Am I the marionette?
I think if you were, the game would be over.
That is very true, Hob. Thank you very much for reminding me that.
Unless it's Yumi Caffeine, I guess.
Yeah. I have strong evidence to suggest that you're good. I'm the actual Oracle who got a 0 when only you were dead. So you have been proven. I don't know why someone would sink a kill to simulate a summoner game. Feels weird to do that. They might have, but I'm just going to ignore that and just assume you're good. Are you happy to hard claim to me or not?
Yes, High Priestess. So not too bad.
Wait, if you're the actual High Priestess, Ponko claimed High Priestess and then they received me the first day.
I saw Ponko night 1, so we had a little swappy.
Okay, that's cool. Wait, really?
AC knew that I picked him, and I told him yesterday or the day before.
Okay. That is fair enough.
What are you?
I am the fortune teller.
Oh, any interesting data?
No.
No. I mean, in a summoner game, you would really have honestly nothing useful unless you hit your red herring. So.
Yeah. But in a summoner where they could have made a Vortox, my no last night is even more ambiguous.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to do with a fortune teller.
I have so many people who I've said I won't vote for. It's so bad.
Cool, and you can add me to that list.
Yeah, it's you, Good Sam, Howezy, and H. Oh,
Cool.
I was also
Sounds
told
good
not
to
to vote on Adam.
Cool, thanks, Poggers. See you in a bit.
Okay, goodbye. Yeah, so I can only vote on Roots, Caffeine, and Lavender.
Yeah, I've got a few people left. Here's one. Oh, one's gone. Hello.
You get any interesting numbers now?
So I'm going to keep it to myself again in terms of today's information. Yesterday got a 0, so I had 2 zeros, and then I've had some information tonight that someone's tried to poke some information out of me, and I won't reveal it just yet.
I get that, but here's the thing. I've spoken to a fortune teller, so if it's Vortox, do you think it's Vortox? That's all I want to know.
I think there could very well be a Vortox.
Okay, because I spoke to a fortune teller who got a no last night.
Interesting. Maybe we should pursue that no.
That's interesting. I'm telling you right now, you're not my marionette. I would appreciate the same.
Oh yeah, you're not the marionette.
Yeah. Who's this noble?
Don't know.
maybe it's my ogre pick. I never actually got. I'll tell you. I picked JC.
Fair.
Which I can see loving or hating. Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Take it easy. Bye.
Yeah.
Like if I'd nominated Brockwell first, we maybe get the
Probably get the votes there instead, but yeah. I think we kind of have to kill Brockwell.
Yeah. So one of the pieces of information regarding whether or not it's a Vortox does make Brockwell evil. Yeah, we're on our way.
Oh,
I mean,
yours like it. You start a new
My hand
sentence
is moving
after the
towards
gong.
the backspace key as we speak. You're
You
slowing
start a
me
new
down.
sentence after the gong. I heard that.
Hey, I would already be out of here right now if you hadn't
Get
done
out.
Austin makes me da-na-na-na.
Welcome back, everyone. Nominations are open. Roots and Sam, you have the floor in that order.
Okay, I'm just gonna say I am the empath. I started with 2 1s. I now have a 0. So it's probably Vortox who got summoned, or JC was a bigger killed minion. Either way, my 1 and the noble ping points at Brockwell being evil.
Sam?
I was going to basically say the exact same thing. We should kill Brockwell.
Age, and then Ponko.
Okay, so I spoke to a fortune teller who has a no, and I spoke to a mathematician who thinks it could be Vortox, and now there's other info that suggests it could be a Vortox. So if the FT with the no wants to go after those people, I understand if people want to kill Brockwell. If it's post-summoner, I know I'm not the demon right now, so if you want to kill Brockwell, I no longer wish to protect him.
Ponko?
I just want to say the opposite of Roots and Good Sam. If the demon was summoned last night, you shouldn't go straight to Vigor. Any demon can very easily accidentally kill JC. He could be a minion or the summoner. Like it can just be an imp that killed JC last night by accident.
Yeah, that's.
It's worth saying
That's where I'm
I
leaning
did
towards.
out my true hard claim to everybody that I spoke to. So I think I've probably narrowed down who the summoner is, also who the summoned demon is to almost everybody.
We're on the right track then.
Aside from having
I'll nominate
executed two
myself.
non-demons.
What was that, Brockwell? Sorry.
I'll nominate myself, please, Arif.
Brockwell has nominated Brockwell. That is why.
Yeah, I've been pretty truthful this game. I'm surprised at how the empath information has lined up, because I just kind of believe, from my perspective, that it was actually possible that JC was either a minion or the summoner that summoned elsewhere and got killed by accident. Hence the empath information. Just based on my information, I don't believe it was starting. It's evidently a summoner game, so I'm in the noble pings. If you want to do this now.
5 required.
I think if Brockwell was summoner or marionette, Age would be the other one. So I don't think we would learn anything empath-wise if we do this.
5 is enough. Brockwell is on the block.
How do
We are
I
on
kill
second call.
caffeine?
Age?
Yeah, I just have a question. Is the noble outed? Because I don't have a noble on my Grim, but there seems to be very trusted noble info.
I think it's Lurinda.
It's not.
It's not.
It's caffeine.
Great.
Hang on a second. Why are we pointing the finger at me? I'm not the demon.
I had two blanks. I didn't have a noble on my Grim yet.
You were accused of being the noble, Caffeine.
I'm also going to say, from my perspective,
maybe. I can't remember. Yeah.
At worst, you're probably killing a minion here. If I am in the noble things, if the noble is even real at this point.
Yeah, Age voting on your neighbour.
Right?
Age, I hope you are the marionette and Brockwell summoned himself into the Vortex.
Bringing the day to a close if I don't hear
That'd be
any
a big brain
nomination.
play. I am tempted to nominate, but I think this might just be better.
Got
Just get out of
respect self-summon.
Arif, may I nominate Caffeine?
Ponko, of course you can. Tell us why.
This is for the town crier.
Da-ding, da-ding, da-ding. Caffeine?
Town Cry's dead, right? Yeah. So this nomination actually doesn't have a good reason behind it, and therefore you probably shouldn't kill me. Yeah, something like that.
6 required.
Can everyone vote just for me?
Okay.
God, I'll give you a pity vote. There you go.
Thank you, Howezy. If everyone on this left side also pity voted, we would have had enough.
2 is not enough.
If they pity voted, I wouldn't have.
Bringing the day to a close in 10.
It would have been too late for you.
Too much pity.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Wow, Arif, have you had a haircut?
2. I did. Hey, 1. Trying to put me off. Brockwell is executed and dies.
Would have been crazy for me to summon into one of my noble pings. I mean, for somebody to summon into the noble pings.
Caffeine, you're going down.
And the game continues.
At least I'm not a marionette now.
Not yet.
No, it goes.
Hello.
You gotta respect the self-summon.
Yeah, I said it. I said it.
Yeah.
I don't have much. I'm gonna deal with Age in a bit. Age is actually just being close to Brockwell. The Roots has to be the drunk because he's got a 1 at the start, so I can leave Roots alone. Let's kill Sam.
Okay. Sam it is. Thank you.
Okay. Cool.
Good kill. Very good kill. Let's give Roots a 1. Yeah, I think a 1 is good here. Good. Let's go. Higher Roots.
Hello.
You get a 1.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Wonderful. I think we can send Ponko to Roots today. And that's quite nice. Three takes us to 4. Tune teller. Hey, Adam.
Hello.
Please pick 2 players for me.
Can I pick Caffeine and Sam, please?
Caffeine and Sam and Adam. You, my friend, get a yes.
Excellent. Thank you.
Congratulations.
I've finally done it. Only
so
took 4
proud.
nights. Thank you.
The fact that you're still alive at this point is
Oh, it's fine. I'll get to
enough.
final 3 and be executed.
Yeah, but at least you'll hold on to the information that you found the demon, probably, right? Because
I found a yes. This will be my 1 yes of the game.
Yeah, exactly. You found a yes.
Yeah,
which is
it'll
how
be
the
myself,
fortune teller works.
Caffeine, and Sam.
No,
in
you
final
specifically.
3.
The text says you learn if either is a demon. You found a demon.
It's
Congratulations.
100% guaranteed. There's no ways that could be wrong.
Yeah, exactly. It does say there's a good player that registers as the demon to you, and also there's like loads of shenanigans on this script. But specifically, you found a demon. And you should be really proud of yourself.
Thanks, Arif. I really am.
Cool. Good stuff. Right, I'll enjoy your yes. Good luck. It's on 1 person, not 2, unless Sam just star passed. 4 takes us to 5, which is the town crier who's dead. 6 is the oracle. 7 is the high priestess.
Oh, hi, Arif.
Hi, Ponko. Ponko, I want you to listen to me well.
I chatted to Brockwell first yesterday.
Oh, I saw that.
Like, even though you told me Caffeine, I thought I should chat with Brockwell.
Did not tell you Caffeine. Roots is the person I think you should go and speak to today. What?
I don't think that number would have changed.
Don't you?
No.
I can't confirm what they are.
How, Arif, in a Vortox game with High Priestess, like, you can just send me to Good Sam every day. You know what? I'm just gonna say you sent me to Good Sam ever since Night 3. It was Good Sam, Hob, Good Sam, Good Sam.
Good Sam.
And it's gonna be Good Sam all the way down.
It's just Good Sam's all the way down.
It's Good
Wonderful.
Sam's debut
Well, alright. Great. I'm telling you, Roots. What you decide to do with that information is completely up to you, I guess.
Okay, thank you, Arrow.
Wonderful. Fucking hell. All the High Priestess pigs are dead. We're just killing them all.
Why are you not including the noble in that?
Good morning, everybody. Unless your name is Woof 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 Good Sam.
Thank
you
God.
died in the night.
No.
You've got 4 minutes.
Oh, that's crazy.
All that whiffing scared me.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, Roots, do you have a 1101?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Did Age pick you by any chance?
I have no idea. Age could have picked me. Age has not told me he's picked me. If Age has picked me and just wants to see what happens, then sure. But
Yeah,
I would.
Mutant. I gave rolls that began with M as a slight hint, and I didn't want to out it for funsies. So, what if Good Sam and Hob Archibald both are dead now? So both good. JC's the summoner. Caffeine is the marionette noble.
The problem with that is that the seamstress on my Grim hasn't used it.
Oh, I have got 2, but I think someone said that Lorinda.
This is the noble pig.
Oh no,
It's all 3 of them, the
Lorinda
noble
can
pig.
still be the seamstress then.
I've got Lorinda as the seamstress. Why? Who else is claiming?
Right, I have Ponka.
Empath information functionally works if I'm a Vigor Killed Minion or some
Yeah,
other
I
such.
just, I just don't know that a summoner made of it. You would have to be the poisoner.
Yeah.
In order to get that kind of value out of summoning a vigor and then killing you, you wouldn't do it for a Baron or Marionette. And I don't think. Do we have a Ceranobus?
I think, not that I can tell, but I think in the world in which I'm a Vigor Killed Minion, it wasn't coordinated with whoever the summon target was, and they just blind sniped me rather than.
Yeah, that's fair. Well,
calculated.
I mean, The thing is, if you're a Vigor Kill minion, you're not poisoning me, so that's that.
I mean, if it helps, I'm not a Vigor Kill minion unless I'm the marionette. So
that helps. That does help. Yeah.
But
as far
yeah,
as
just-
I know, I'm not. As far as I know, I'm not the marionette. Just to be.
Okay.
Like it was a world, but it was I didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're both.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I haven't got enough information to tell if it's Vortox or not.
No, it'd be really good to know what the empath number is because I think my information, my Knight 3 no and my Knight 4 yes could be very, very useful.
I'm gonna
But
head back
only
to
if we
town
know
square.
whether it's Vortox or not. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But okay, so if I think roots might just be good. Felt like
Yeah,
that when I spoke to
that's what I'm hoping.
Inclined to agree. Yeah.
So then a demon got summoned, we're assuming. So that's
Yeah.
either a Vortox and the 0 should have been a 1 or a 2. Or Vig, and JC might have been Vig killed minion. And the
At which
0
point-
should have been a 1
at
or
which
2.
point you poison the
To be fair-
empath anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, that could make sense if Adge was the starting ogre that picked JC, and they could just go, we can coordinate that. But then if JC's the summoner, you'd probably. Oh yeah, you would just poison the empath, right?
That's
Probably.
problematic.
Oh, that doesn't make
Anyway.
sense then because Good Sam's died. Because then if Caffeine was the marionette, yeah, that wouldn't work.
Arif, you would tell us if one person was evil in this conversation, right? Just to help us out.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So we're all good.
I think I'm legally obliged to do that, right? That's how that works.
Oh yeah. If all three noble things are discussing, you have to tell us.
Yeah.
Like that's factual. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'd love it if Arif just went, it's Brockwell, bye.
Come on, folks. I was about to tell you, then the gong went. So.
I would agree with that sentiment, but yeah.
Yeah, same. I think Brockwell is evil.
Come on.
So much harder.
Oh,
Hey,
naughty, you two. Come on back.
The mutant.
Yeah.
Who let the dogs out?
Arf.
Woof woof. Welcome back, everyone. Nominations are open.
I think that Hop was probably the evil in my pings.
I think Jessica Brockwell both.
Sam?
Can I just say I'm the Oracle? I got Knight 2-0, so I'm inclined to believe the opposite. I think Hob is likely to be very good. And I think Jess is probably the evil in the Noble Pings. And if Jess is actually Tancryer, it could be Marionette, and Howezy or Adam are Demon. Just a thought.
Annoyingly, I think Howezy is the demon. I just hope I'm not his marionette.
If I was your marionette, I would have told you.
If you were the marionette, Jess, then that would make Adam the summoner, right? And it just so happens that your neighbour is now the demon.
I was in a similar world recently.
Yeah.
How's the I heard you settled on Shugenja, is this true?
No, I was a seamstress and I used it last night. I got a no on Sam and Lorinda.
That's now my third seamstress.
Well, one of them's apparently the mutant, so that's one less at least.
Lurinda's not the mutant.
Brockwell wasn't one of my seamstresses.
Brockwell was one of my seamstresses.
I didn't even claim seamstress to anyone.
Wait,
I
Brockwell,
literally
are
gave
you
out-
claiming mutant now?
Brockwell's
Yeah, I am the mutant. I gave out mathematician and mayor because they both start with M as like a subtle hint.
You didn't
I
even
took
sing
them
the
out.
X-Men theme
Hey.
once.
Second call.
I'd be more likely to go for Howezy over Lorinda personally.
Yeah, Roots nominates Howezy.
Roots nominates Howezy. Tell us why.
Seamstress triple claim, also Tancryer, yes.
Howezy?
Well, this is interesting because we were having a chat amongst the three of us, being words where you are possibly the demon here.
4 required.
I'm scared and confused.
Honko, will you vote for me?
I will, but I'm scared and confused. I don't think this was a good vote, Good Sam.
4 is enough.
I was happy to vote so you wouldn't dead vote, but I think it's a good
We weren't
vote.
going to get enough.
We simply weren't getting enough on that for some reason. For a player that feels incredibly evil.
Do we
I-
have any?
I act incredibly evil the entire time. Could I nominate Roots, please?
Howezy nominates Roots. Tell us why.
I feel like with this being a summoner game, Roots would be a good summon candidate here. They're also next to Brockwell, who is in a noble ping as well. I'm currently building worlds where it's Roots, Lorinda, and possibly one someone around the bottom as well. Possibly Ponko, or it could be Jessica as well. That could be the true one. This is my current leading demon candidate.
Roots?
No, I haven't been summoned.
5 required.
If Roots has been summoned, he's been summoned into Vortox.
Is it crazy to think that Brockwell, Age, and Caffeine are all evil?
That's
yes.
crazy.
Yeah, that could work.
Is it crazy?
Not enough.
Yeah, it's
We
crazy.
are on final call for
Shit,
nominations.
insane.
I have a 1 on caffeine and age.
That's why I think they're both evil.
There's also a 0 on me. Unbelievable.
I'm basically only evil here if we think it's Vortox.
I think if there's a 0
I mean,
on you,
if it's non-Vortox starting, you're the summoner. How's it?
like I think it's Vortox at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's Vortox too.
Hey,
It
Aaron,
became Vortox, but I think when I got
Yeah,
my
Bunko?
information night 2, there wasn't a Vortox.
can I nominate Caffeine again?
Of course you can. Tell us why.
I'm gonna do it every day until Caffeine kills me in the night and makes me stop.
Anything else you want to add?
Bork.
Caffeine?
No, I'm not really inclined to kill you at the moment. I don't really feel like it. For what it's worth, the reason why I might have been off a little bit earlier is that I was originally building JC Summoner with possibility of me being Marionette Worlds. That is purely because of the way that my Noble Pings were outed. I didn't really want my Noble Pings outed until I'd spoken to all of them, and it felt like a way for the Summoner to quickly get to Night 3. At the moment, I'm not really sure what to think, so I'd rather not be executed because me being good is the only thing I know.
5 required.
I'd like to bring it to the court's attention that JC yawns during Caffeine's defense.
Yeah, I have that effect on people, though.
Nothing against caffeine. It's just been one of those nights.
Yeah.
2's not enough.
JC's like, what?
You're very observant, though, Ponko. Good work.
Thank you.
Also, the reason why I'm not building those worlds anymore is because I thought JC summoned Sam specifically.
Bringing the day to a close in 10.
We wouldn't summon Sam.
At the moment, I think there's a drunk between myself and Sam.
5.
Interesting.
4.
Oh yeah, drunk.
Only evil players get drunk panic.
1. Howezy is executed and dies. Good night.
Well, there goes my dead vote. Sorry, Howezy.
No, wait. Alf can make you feel better.
There you go, good Sam.
Wait, what?
I mean, you were right.
You feel better. Poor Howezy. Howezy.
I regret nothing. I regret nothing.
Oh, you did the thing, didn't you? You
Howezy
bastard.
did the thing.
Oh.
Howezy started this game as the summoner. Howezy is now the
Yay.
Vortox. Jess, do you want the good news or the bad
I
news?
only have one terrifying question.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jessica, I'm very sorry. You are the marionette.
No.
Your two-person evil team, Howezy decided to try and take it solo. Commiserations, Howezy. I think you played a blinder up until that day, and we thought you were in a really strong position. It's very important.
So did I.
Pointing
So did
towards
I.
you.
I knew you were the
Good has won this game. Caffeine, that's where your noble ping was, because at that time that was correct, sober, and healthy information, because it was non-vortoxed. Your noble pings were on Jessica, the marionette who saw the town crier token, Hob, the pixie that saw Ponko, and Brockwell, the mutant, who was bluffing mathematician. We also had JC, the slayer, in this game, who didn't get to use their ability, unfortunately. And Roots the drunk. So Roots, when you when the Vortox was created, I was able to give you sober and healthy information, and then as soon as JC died, I gave you I gave you a 0 at that point to try and mask the Vortox being in play. Adam, you had no's every night up until your first yes. Your first yes being between Roots the drunk and Lorinda the Raven Keeper, who was your red herring. Sorry, you got to know that night. You should have got a yes. It was Vortoxed. And then you got a yes between Caffeine And Good Sam, obviously should have been a no. Good Sam was indeed your oracle, who got a 0 on the first night correctly, soberly, and then you got a 0, I think, again, when Jessica died, when it was Vortex at that point.
Yeah.
And Age was just your mayor.
Oh
You were the ogre. That was a bluff. I knew that.
Yeah, I had Age claim very early on. I could have given it you, Howezy, if only I knew.
I like how I said I claimed Slayer to everybody and therefore narrowed down who the demon was to basically everybody. Howezy is one of the few people who I hadn't claimed to.
I actually said
never
who
claimed
I've
it to the
spoken
evil
to. I never spoke to JC or Kathy. I'm gonna kill one of them two.
Good choice.
I was slowly bleeding my mayor claim to people. First person was Jessica, who I genuinely believed was the town crier, as that was my cover. But thankfully, the marionette didn't know where the demon was, or didn't know the.
I mean, ironically, by the end, I knew exactly where the demon was. Like, I'd worked out that Howezy had self-summoned and was just praying I wasn't a marionette.
Yeah. Howezy, was I making final 3?
I let Limit speak first.
Yeah, I was just going to say I thought I was claiming a demon bluff, so I just stuck with it to see if I could make you more and more frustrated in case it was a demon bluff. So I just carried on going.
Very good.
When no one's backing down, it means it's a demon bluff usually, so I just kept going with it.
Thank you for showing me Good Sam night 1. So 2 good strong rolls could trust each other so early on.
Can we clarify this? I sent Ponko to Hob on night 1 and then Good Sam on night 2. Ponko reversed that information. Ponko just reversed it. And then when I gave Ponko Brockwell and then Roots when it was obviously Vortoxed, Ponko just said, "Oh, that's weird. You sent me to Caffeine and then Good Sam," and he was like, "Oh, Good Sam all the way down from that."
All
point.
the
It's
way
just
down,
Good
Good
Sam.
Sam.
The entire.
You saw like I was certain it was Vortox.
Jesse, answer to your response and Age. My other plan was to summon Age into the imp because I knew Age wasn't the ogre, and then I would have told you, Jessica. But when you died, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to turn someone into an imp here and possibly that, or I could just do the bit because we're struggling at the moment, and I thought I'd do the bit.
Yeah, Howezy got pushed into it a little bit. By chat.
I succumbed to peer pressure, but you know what? I regret nothing.
The problem was I was looking at my yes, and I'm like, I know it's not Vortox starting, and I trust everybody but Howezy. So Howezy is the summoner. Like Howezy is the summoner, and that means I'm probably the marionette. And that
You trusted me, Jessica?
I did. Okay, I did.
What did I do?
You trusted me?
Yeah. Age, ironically, I trusted you relatively implicitly.
Amazing. Amazing.
I was pushing for a mayor win if I made final 3, for what it's worth, because I thought I did a very good job of not being.
I probably was going to get you to final 3 because I knew I got to bluff. The problem is, what are you bluffing? You're basically bluffing either Ravenkeeper or Mayor there. So
yeah.
I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place there.
Howezy, were we in a double claim the whole game as well?
At least that, to my knowledge, yes.
Hooray!
I had my priestess on you, Ponko.
Howezy gave me
how did you know?
Howezy gave me once per game that hadn't been used yet, and then I had 2 Slayers and 2 Seamstresses elsewhere. I'm like,
amazing.
JC, how did you know?
I think someone mentioned it in Town Square at one point.
Hob?
Yeah, it was Hob. Yeah, or Blade Hob.
Hob, every game I play with you, I tell you to keep a little secret for me, and you always slip it out.
I kept the secret.
You always say that, and then I watch a VOD, and then it's you being like, Arif, don't tell Ponko I broke our secret.
I think it was something, it was like public when everyone was here. Someone said something like, you weren't shown me, or something like that. I was just like, so Ponko's the high priestess.
I did not catch that.
Wonderful. Right. Well, thank you all for playing.
That was lots of fun.
Thanks for the game.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Feel free to say
Yeah,
bye
thanks
to
for
chat.
being good.
I think it was good
Bye to the chat.
I did say it.
I don't know why I'm waving. I need to go say bye to them still.